Hi and welcome. My name is Johnny Fragan. I'm from All Total Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is about the paradox of life and satisfaction. What I'm going to say may surprise you, but some of the things, when you think deeply, you will see them to be true. Before we start, we have conducted and constructed here at All Total Coaching how to be a man, what your father never taught you. A 5-hour series that I present what it is to be a man in this society, how to be a man. We talk about sex, we talk about relationships, we talk about money, we talk about purpose, we talk about happiness, we talk about porn, we talk about depression. Every aspect of masculinity that your dad never taught you because he maybe didn't know. And maybe you grew up without a dad. That's for $89 US. You have a money back guarantee, 30 days, no questions asked. And if you don't know and you don't learn, you'll pay for it sooner or later via medication or the family court or all sorts of ways that you may not know now, but you'll find out sooner or later. It's the best program we have constructed and it's life-changing. Try it. You've got nothing to lose. 30 days money back guarantee. So today we want to talk about the paradox of life and satisfaction. One of the biggest paradox is sexual satisfaction. What am I talking about? How many times you and me or anybody for the matter wanted to sleep with a man or a woman and after you slept with them it's no big deal. You did everything to get her, to get him, and then you slept with him. And you're always searching for somebody better and better than him, better than her, better than him, better than her. But did you ever look at yourself in the mirror thinking other people think about you the same? The irony of the paradox of life is we can see the faults of everybody, but never the faults of ourselves. The other day I was speaking to a friend of mine and he's a fat, obese person and he's giving me advice on how to lose weight. That's the paradox I'm talking about. The paradox that we know how to see and to fix everybody but ourselves. And this doesn't only go to sex, it goes with money. You always think you're going to have more, you'll be happier and happier. But once you get to that $1 million or $2 million, there's always somebody richer than you, more famous than you. And no matter how much you have, you're never going to be happy because you keep chasing and chasing. It's not that you shouldn't aspire to be rich, you should. But you have to sometimes look at the paradox in life and say, am I happy? Just the way things are. And the paradox of life is majority of people, no matter what they have, no matter how much money, no matter what their relationships is, they're never happy. But this extends to every aspect, nearly every aspect of our lives. Whether it's sex, money, relationships, car, there's always somebody who's got a better car than you. And once you get the Ferrari in this color, you wish you got in this color. The paradox of life is that no matter what you do, you are never going to be satisfied because you're chasing your tail. And the real paradox is you have to wake up and ask yourself the simple question. Am I happy just the way things are? Majority of people do not stop even for a second to look in the mirror and say, am I happy just the way things are? Yes, you should aspire to get more. But are you happy just the way things stand? But the paradox of life is when you get here, you wish you were there. And when you're there, you wish you were there, etc., etc., to no end. But you know when you wake up, my dear friend? When, God forbid, you have cancer, or you have a major accident, or something really bad happened to you. And the paradox of life is only then maybe you wake up. Some people, even then, they don't wake up. I know of a fellow that his father died and he was in a business meeting and he didn't even go to the funeral. This is the paradox. That his father died, he didn't even go to his funeral. It gives you an idea how people are so screwed up these days and they can't see anything beyond the next situation, beyond next, and it's all selfish about themselves. So I encourage you today to stop for 1 second and ask yourself the simple question. Am I happy just the way I am? Am I chasing more and more and more and more to no end? There are times in life we have to stop and think and ask ourselves those questions. Those people that even reach this video never ask and never will ask this question because they're living in a fantasy land chasing their own tail. I really, really hope I made you think and I made you realize of the paradox of life, the paradox of satisfaction, so you can stop being those people that are chasing the tail to know it. Know it. I really, really hope you enjoyed this. Email us at john@sosdating.com. I can change your life. The question is, do you want to? Or are you going to keep watching Kim Kardashian? Those are their days of our lives, thinking something's going to happen, or a woman or a man or money's going to land on your lap, and you'll live happily ever after when really nobody cares. Like I said earlier, we've constructed a 5-hour series for men. What it is to be a man in this society, how to be a man, what your dad never taught you. Click on the link below if you're interested with more information, and I can promise you, this video will change your life. I've been asked, is this only for young men? No. Anybody that wants to know how to be a better man should purchase this. And what have you got to lose? You got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you very much for listening. As always, you know who I am? I'm your friend, Johnny Franken. Bye-bye.